Okay, so today we are going to look at another Ace Tanker video. Interesting, weird Ace Tanker video. Just weird. I'm in my T-54, and this is a relatively tier 9 battle. There's a very interesting fight in the middle of it. And yes, my T-54 have American flag and Chinese flag. Apparently I got this tank before I met my girlfriend. Because after that it had a lucky clover. So this is a spot I like, and I'll show you where I am. Because most in pub matches, most people will poke over that ridge. So this is a perfect position to take shots. And if I need cover, all I have to do is go back down the bridge. And as you can see, there's a Tiger 1 and there's a T-54 coming. Now I have to call it Tiger 1 because it's actually called Tiger 1 now. Um, the T-32 kind of got there, but as you can see, the Tiger 1 just, I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he thought that, fighting tier 9 is a little bit too much and he just didn't care, and I don't know. Anyway, obviously he doesn't have the long 88, even though he has the upgraded turret. His gun is the short 88. And at some point, I think I might have jammed his gun or at least broke his turret. Because, anyway, as you can see, at one point he was turning really, really, really slow. Or maybe he's just bad. But anyway, easy kill, not a scratch. So, okay. We'll take a peek. Looks like our team is doing relatively well. Hmm. We killed 3 of their tanks. One of them actually is a pretty decent player, and we lost one player that are actually pretty horrible. But so okay. Um. Okay, we lost another IS-3. The FCM actually did quite well in this map, but nobody here. So hanging around here isn't too useful. Now I know there's a, well, it looks like there's a T-54 and a T-34-3 out there. So let's go check on them, see if they're there. Now we're taking a lot of losses. No, nobody around. They're not there anymore. Looking around for shots, no shots. The FCM actually just really spotted a lot of target for me. Oh, now we see that the T-34-3 is spotted. Now T-34-3 is a very, very, in my opinion, a very, very dangerous tank because of that gun it has. I mean, it doesn't have that much pin, but it really, really have a lot of alpha damage. Now, here's an awkward situation. The T-54 appeared. I'm not damaged. I'm fully upgraded. He looks to be, well, he have the second turret, so he looks to be fully upgraded as well. We're using different guns. He's using the sniper gun, and I'm using the brawling gun. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Now I see him, he sees me. Um, I'm trying to get a beat on him, and he's doing the same to me, pretty much. The FCM is behind me trying to engage him, but unfortunately I shot the FCM right here. I went out. We fired at each other. Looks like I got a low road, so it's okay. FCM made a big mistake of trying to chase him out in the open and getting shot from the hill, and obviously, as you can see, we're losing the hill. Now, I had a shot there, and of course, it has to be. I have to have a high roll when I'm shooting my teammates, so 350 damage, whatever. And of course, the FCM goes out and gets killed by the T-54. Now, I'm still trying to take a sneaky shot around the corner, and he knows. He knows what I'm doing. So he's coming around the corner, peeking, hoping that I will fire his track, and he's thinking he can side scrape along the wall. Now, I'm gonna zoom out so you can see the fight. Now, I hit him right there. He didn't angle his armor enough. That one, pause. Now, you don't need a wall, you don't need a building to side scrape. Judging from where his gun is aiming, which you can clearly, well, not really, but you can clearly see where his gun is pointing. You can angle your tank according to how his gun is pointed. You can still side scrape. You can call it angling, but the idea of it is still to trick him into shooting your tracks. Now, he did that there, and he shot the front of my track, so he broke my track completely. As you can see, the whole time I'm pretty much zoomed in. I fired at him again, and I hit. Now he again fired at my track and blew my track off. But of course, there's that dead T-34-3 in front of me, so I have some protection. Now there, I dunked a shot, and seems like I'm being shot from behind, but he again shot my track. As you can see, I'm not giving him any space to shoot at all. He shoots my commander's port right there. Completely put my hull against that T-34. Pulls out, and look at how my tank is set up. You see how little he get to shoot? Well, I mean, you can see the whole entire front of my tank is covered, except my turret, and if he can pin my turret, then well, good for him. But so far I've received basically 2 hits in this fight. We shot each other in the beginning, so total of 3 hits. Now I'm obviously have a health advantage. He broke my track twice, shot my commander's port once. That shot actually did no damage. Twice he shot my commander's port. He hasn't killed anyone yet. He shot both of my cupola once. That's not where you're supposed to shoot on the T-54. However, you're lucky if you can hit there, and a lot of time I find that if you shoot the cupola of the T-54, you do no damage. So, well, good for me, bad for him. Again, he's still trying to fight me, so again puts another shot into him. He bounced off my turret, and again he's using the tank as well. He's using the dead tank as cover as well. So the IS-6 finishes him off on the side. Okay, and I'm being shot by one of those tanks on the side. Here's the funny part. Now, from the look of it, if you can look at both teams' layout, it's 6 on 9. Obviously, we're losing. But if you look at who's the top player, I have 2 kills. So obviously, I will be the one that they should worry the most. But that's not the case. They completely ignored me. T-54, I'm one of the highest ranking tank. The ISA is on the other side of the map, but they ignored me. As you can see, my tank's repair is extremely fast, so I didn't even bother. I just let my track ran out. Now there's a IS-6 and a 110. Well, that's a 112. Okay. Take a shot into the 112. 112 gets killed. IS-6 gets killed by the artillery, and now just the problem of this Yak-88. Well, let's even up the score here. He's in a bad position. He obviously didn't even care that I'm here. Now he's worried, but you're way too late, mister. Yeah. And he fires a shot in frustration, and I kill him. Now, there is a little problem of that IS-2 up there. Actually, it's the IS-2, and I think they're FCM as well. I'm only on 3 kill, but as you can see, I'm at 4,000 damage now. So no shot on IS-2. Oh, there we go. Back up a little bit more, and there I got hit twice. T-54's turret is extremely durable. Let's see where they hit. One, as you can see, hit the very top of my turret. The second shot, well, one of them pinned. I don't know which one pinned because I can't find the hole. Oh, there's the hole. One shot the side of my tank and one shot the top of my turret and bounced. Now that's their 2 TD. Obviously, I know who shot me, so I need to get out of here. Unfortunately, that means I'm leaving the IS-2. My arch nemesis. I can never kill IS-2. Now, if you look at the map, that T-20 has been sitting at cap the whole game and didn't move. YAG-88 doesn't look like he's going to move. Our IS-8, he's only on 274 health. I only have 500 health. Well, 494. So we're not in very good shape. So if I charge up and if I take one more hit, they might very easily kill me. That, depending on what depending on what gun that Waffle Tank have. If he had the 150, he could easily one-shot me. Even the 128 has a very good chance of hitting me. And I can't stay around because Artie's gonna fire on me soon. GW Panther, it's a relatively small gun, fast reload, fast aiming time, well, relatively fast. So I should leave. Now, I still have to kill him because otherwise, how are we going to win the game? Obviously, I can't cap, and my XVM is showing that they're somewhere at a 6. So what should I do? I can't really go down the middle because then they will shoot me on both sides. I'm not gonna make it very far. I don't really have the health to do that. ISA and the YAG-88 is pushing up. The T-20 is still camping at base. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to root out those TDs, and if I don't, then my team is not going to win this. I'm not confident. All of the top player on my team has died. Well, all of the very high stat player on my team has died. Obviously, the Waffle Tank knows what he's doing. He's on 2 kills and he seems to be doing quite well. FCM seems to know. Oh, actually, no, it's not FCM. It's M4. The M4 seems to be very good as well. He's taken a few pop shots at me. Now, I don't have 6th sense on this tank, so yeah. Now I can stick around and see if they'll spot anything. So far, they haven't spotted anything. Oh, they spotted the AMX. Don't know what happened there. Oh, I guess the ISA is out of my view range. Now that they're concentrating on the push on their side, maybe this means I'll have some distractions. Because obviously they can see that the ISA is pushing and they can see that the YAG-88 is attacking as well. So since they're pushing, I'm going to take this advantage and I'm going to do a little bit of pushing on my own. I still have, well, I guess I used my repair kit, but we'll see. So coming over here, I know exactly where the TD are. I was hoping that by doing this I can catch the Artie by surprise. I didn't catch the Artie. Artie caught me eventually, but T-54 is extremely fast, and these kind of terrain, because it goes up and down so much, it's very hard to hit. So of course he dunks his first shot and completely misses me. There's the Artie. Artie fires at me, misses. Now this tank if you ever fought this tank before, his gun traverse and gun well his gun traverse is really really horrible. So even if you're a little bit on the side of him, he's not going to be able to shoot you. So, and yeah, I'm a much heavier tank, buddy. So yeah, doing that is not going to help you at all. So kill him. Makes a critical mistake here. I didn't know that that tank had angle on me, so I fired at the arty. Now I moved out just to a point where he got a shot on me, right there. He kills me, but that's okay. We eventually won the game. The T-20 finally woke up, went and killed the M4, and the arty finishes off the waffle tractor. So after the M4 dies, of course, just the arty left at 19 health. So we won this one. But let's see the after battle results. So, like I said, Ace Tanker badge, but interestingly, no medal, not one. I don't know what happened. The other T-54 stole my sniper, cause yeah. Anyway, as you can see, fired a bunch of shots and did quite well. 80,000 credit, 4,000 XP. That is doubled. That was my first victory of the day. Actually, that was the very first game I played that day. Detail, I fired 27 shots. I hit 25. I fired a few shots on the move, and some of them hit, some of them didn't. I took 4,000 damage, potential damage. Had 1,400 spotting damage. I traveled 4 kilometers. That's a really long distance. However, ammunition is quite expensive after firing 27 shots. It's way more expensive than the YAG-88. Well, it's a little over 1,000 a shot, so 33,000 credit just in ammunition alone. I used a repair kit. Without a I only walked away with 28,000 credit. Without a premium, I would have walked away with 18,000. No, without a premium, I would have walked away with only 1,800. That's not right. I guess that's wrong. With premium, I got almost 100,000 credit. Of course, that's probably because I got fined for shooting that idiot that drove in front of me. Whatever. Did 6,000 damage. Bit of a carry game there. A little. 2,226 XP with premium, 1,484 without. Yeah, I got fined big time for shooting the guy. See, damaging ally, 15,000. Really? He drove in front of me and I paid 15,000 for shooting him. Oh, this isn't fair, I tell you. For this kind of carry, I still get punished. That YAG-88 actually done really well, even though I killed him. Again, see, power of YAG-88, 26 shots easily. That's how much average shot you should fire at least 20 shots a game. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong. He's bounced quite a few shots. Took 2,900 damage. A little bit of spotting damage. Did 4,500 damage. So he did quite well. And like I said, the M4 didn't do too bad himself. It's only a 90 mil gun. His damage output isn't very high. He dealt 2,600 damage almost, and he's taken more damage than his health. So, grats to him. This guy stole my sniper badge. He fired 15 shots, hit 13, did no damage. Well, 2,500, whatever. Mostly on the XVM or FCM. Bleh. Sorry. Most of the damage was done on the FCM and my track. How is he getting the sniper for sitting there shooting my track? Whatever. So, okay, he also took 4,000 damage. So, congrats to him, but he didn't get very far, of course. The two guy on the hill, yeah, he didn't move. Went to that hill and basically didn't move the whole match. Only fired 7 shots and hit 5, so it's a pretty good shot. The other guy, even worse. So already did an amazing job. 15 shots fired, 6 direct hits, 6 splash damage. So he's hit something with most of his shots. 3,000 damage. Still a bit of a carry. Without me being there, we probably would have lost that fight. Um, yeah, in fact, we would have. Even if everything's dead, the people that was charging that hill would have been annihilated by those two TDs. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like it, and hope you guys do the best in the game. See you guys later.